Good morning, class. So till now we have completed soil pollution. In soil pollution, we have to see now control of soil pollution, how we can control soil pollution. So a number of ways have been suggested to control the rate of soil pollution. Attempts to clean up the environment require plenty of time and resources. Some of the steps to reduce soil pollutions are, कौन कौन से स्टेप हम यूज कर सकते हैं सॉइल पोल्यूशन को रोकने के लिए. सो दे आर एज फॉलो. So the first is crop rotation or mixed cropping can improve the fertility of the land. तो in terms of in place of fertilizer हम क्या कर सकते हैं, क्रॉप रोटेशन. मतलब अगर हमने हर एक सीजन में नया क्रॉप अगर हम लगाएंगे तो उससे भी फर्टिलिटी बढ़ती है. और मिक्स क्रॉप अगर हम लगाएं, मतलब जस्ट एक क्रॉप ना लगा के मिक्स क्रॉप का कल्चर करें तो that can also increase the fertility of the soil. Next comes the this called industrial waste can be treated physically, chemically and biologically until they are less hazardous. जो इंडस्ट्रियल जितने भी वेस्ट है उनको हम क्या कर सकते हैं, फिजिकली और केमिकली ट्रीट कर सकते हैं. और तब तक आप ट्रीट कर सकते हो जब तक कि आपका जो दिस कॉल्ड इंडस्ट्रियल वेस्ट जो है जब तक हजार्डियस ना हो. टिल दैट टाइम यू कैन treat the industrial wastes. Okay. Next point is recycling of plastic waste. Plastic waste को recycle करना. We can recycle the plastic waste. Plastic waste को recycle कर सकते हैं हम. Okay. And what we can do is ban on the use of plastic bags below 20 micron thickness. और जो भी प्लास्टिक बैग हम यूज करते हैं जिसका जो थिकनेस है 20 माइक्रोन से ज्यादा होता है उसका यूज करना वी कैन अवॉइड. नेक्स्ट इज कंट्रोल डिफॉरेस्टेशन. डिफॉरेस्टेशन को रोक सकते हैं. encouraging plantation programs, undertaking awareness programs. Okay. Planned afforestation help prevent soil erosion. अगर हम planned way में एफॉरेस्टेशन करें, फिर से पेड़ों को लगाना स्टार्ट करें तो भी ये सॉइल इरोजन को रोक सकता है, सॉइल पोल्यूशन को होने से रोक सकता है. बायो फर्टिलाइजर्स का यूज. प्रिंसिपल ऑफ 3 R's. फर्स्ट इज रिसाइकल, रीयूज एंड रिड्यूस. अगर हम किसी भी चीज को रिसाइकल करें, फिर से रीयूज करें और उसका जो भी एक्सेसिव अननेसेसरी यूज ना करें और उसको रिड्यूस कर दे तो भी सॉइल वेस्ट को या सॉइल पोल्यूशन को कंट्रोल किया जा सकता है. प्लानिंग ऑफ सॉइल बाइंडिंग ग्रासेस along banks and slopes prone to rapid erosion. Use of water. Use a water filter to purify tap water instead of buying bottled water. तो इससे क्या होगा, अगर आप एक वाटर प्यूरिफायर लेके चलोगे तो मतलब ले करके आप अगर रख लोगे तो आपको बॉटल वाटर परचेज करने की जरूरत नहीं है, और बॉटल वाटर अगर आप परचेज नहीं करोगे तो प्लास्टिक वेस्ट जनरेट नहीं होगा. Sorry, uh, today I'm facing a lot of technical issues. Sorry, sir. Next is, this was all about soil pollution. Or now today we are going to start with marine pollution. Okay. So what are the marine bodies or water bodies? कौन है? Largest water body is on the planet is ocean, right? So over the last few decades, human activities have severely affected the marine life on the earth ocean. Okay. Because of human activity, earth marine life भी बहुत ज़्यादा affect हुआ है. Marine pollution is also known as ocean pollution. Marine pollution को ही हम क्या बोलते हैं? Ocean pollution भी बोलते हैं. The main marine pollutants are particles, industrial and agricultural waste, residential waste, invasive organism, spread of invasive organism, और 8% ऑफ जो मेराइन वेस्ट है या मेराइन पोल्यूशन है वो कहाँ से आता है? लैंड से. ओके. ये आता है लैंड से. So now we will see the definition. Definition क्या है marine pollution का? Okay. So the definition is, marine pollution is the adding of toxins and harmful chemicals or plastic to the ocean, or is the contamination of ocean with harmful or foreign materials. As many of these particles are thrown into the ocean, they are quickly eaten by the small fishes. These fishes that are lower down the food chain are then eaten by the large predators. Therefore, most fish have been intoxicated by these harmful and dangerous chemicals. Now we will see the causes of marine pollution. The causes of marine pollution are soil, okay, soil, oil spill, toxic chemicals from industries, sewage, agriculture, acid rain, littering, mining activities in the ocean, land surface runoff. So these are the causes of marine pollution, and now we are going to see one by one. First we will see the main cause of marine pollution are given below. First one is oil spill. Oil spill is the accidental release of oil into the water, which is very catastrophic and even threatens the very survival of marine life. Crude oil lasts for years in the sea and is extremely toxic to marine life, often suffocating marine animals to death once it entraps them. Crude oil is also extremely difficult to clean up. Most of the spills arise from offshore drilling ring, ship accidents, and boat leakages. Okay, so most of the next cause is, first one was oil spills, second is toxic chemicals from industries. So the industries directly or indirectly uh, release toxic and harmful waste substance to the ocean, resulting in ocean pollution. In some cases, these liquids are warm and can raise the temperature of the ocean water, known as thermal pollution. As the temperature of this discharged water is high, animals and plants that cannot survive at high temperature eventually dies. These chemicals can accumulate in fatty tissue of animals, leading to organ failure as well as failure in the reproductive system of mammals and birds. So, see how these toxic chemicals can not just take the life but also can affect the reproductive system of mammals and birds. Next cause of marine pollution is sewage. Polluting substances flows through sewage river or drainage and finally reach the ocean. The release of other chemical nutrients into the ocean ecosystem leads to reduction in oxygen level, adversely affecting aquatic animals and plants. Agriculture. When it rains, agricultural pesticides, fungicides, herbicides, chemical fertilizers, farm nutrients, among other highly toxic agricultural chemicals, are washed into rivers and streams that eventually reach the ocean. Marine animals ingest these toxic, causing illness to them and also to human when humans eat them. Fourth was agriculture, and fifth one is acid rain. When toxic chemicals are released into the atmosphere from industries, vehicles, and power station etc. dissolve in rain, then acid rain is formed. Acid rain then falls directly or indirectly into the sea, river, and the ocean. Sixth point is littering. Littering is defined as rubbish or waste which is thrown carelessly into the ocean. It also takes place when carelessly thrown bits and the pieces of plastic, can, debris, and dust and trash slowly moves with water and eventually finds way into the ocean and spoils the ocean. Mining activities in the ocean. Mining activities in the deep sea cause ocean pollution. Drilling and dredging of the ocean floor to extract minerals and metal ore like zinc, cobalt, silver, aluminum, and gold generate various pollutants and disturb the marine ecosystem. Eighth causative agent, or the eighth number of cause of marine pollution, is land surface runoff. It occurs when the soil is drained by the water to the river and then into the ocean. When it rains, the rainwater carries out harmful contaminants like pesticides, fertilizers, sewers, and trash from farms and wetlands. It is discharged in the ocean, causing pollution. So, this was about marine pollution and causes. Now, we will see the effect of marine pollution. Okay, what all are the effects of marine pollution? The major effect of marine pollution are effects on human, second is effects on of soil spill, effects of plastic, effects of alien species, thermal pollution, disruption to the cycle of coral reefs, failure in the reproductive system of sea animals, depletes oxygen content in water, effect food chain, effect toxic waste on marine animals. So the first is effect on humans. How the marine pollution can affect human. Toxic buildup in the tissues of people who eat the contaminated fish and may lead to illness, can cause cancer, reproductive disorder, birth defects, and other long-term health problems. So you can see these all are the problems which which human being can suffer if they are consuming marine animals. Second is effect of soil spill. What is the effect of soil spill? So oil spill into the ocean could get into the grills and features of the marine animals, feathers of the marine animals, which make it difficult for them or move or fly properly or feed their children. When oil floats on the surface, it prevents the oxygen to dissolve in water and blocks sunlight, causing marine plants from using light for photosynthesis. Next point is effect of plastic. Items like plastic bottles and bags kill marine animals due to choking and suffocation, as marine animals eat them thinking that they are food. Other animals are also killed by getting tangled in plastic items. Fourth point is effects of alien species. Alien species, animals that are not native to the place they are in, competes with native species or for food and resource, and kill of native species reduce biological diversity. Sometimes the alien species can introduce new marine disease as well. Next is thermal pollution. Effect of thermal pollution. The changing of temperature of sea and ocean is caused by cooling water from power plants and industrial sites. This can kill temperature sensitive marine species. It can also confuse and displace marine animals. Sixth point is disruption to the cycle of coral reefs. Coral reefs provides a habitat for many sea creatures. Oil spills floats on the surface of water and prevents sunlight from reaching marine plant and after in the process and affects in the process of photosynthesis. These plants are important part of the food chain. Seventh point is failure in the reproductive system of sea animals. Chemical from pesticides which are found in marine waters can accumulate in the fat tissue of animals, leading to failure in their reproductive system. Depletes oxygen content in water. Most of the debris in the ocean does not decompose and remain in the ocean for years. It uses oxygen as it degrades. As a result of this, oxygen level go down. When oxygen level go down, the chances of the survival of marine animals like whales, turtles, sharks, dolphins, penguins for long time also go down. Effect on food chain. Chemical used in industries and agriculture get washed into river and carried into the oceans. These chemicals do not get dissolved and sink in the bottom of the ocean. Small animals ingest these chemicals and are later eaten by the larger animals, which then affect the whole food cycle. So we can see that how this marine pollution is affecting the entire whole food chain of marine system. Not only marine system, human being also. Effects of toxic waste on marine animals. The long term effect on marine life can include cancer, failure in the reproductive system, behavioral changes, and even death. So these are the long term effect of marine life which can lead to cancer, failure of the reproductive system, behavioral changes, and even death. Next next heading comes is control measures of marine pollution. How can we control the marine pollution, or what can we do to control the marine pollution? The first is introduction of sewage treatment plants before discharging waste into the sea. And this one is the most important one. First, we should introduce a treatment plant which, you know, clean the sewage before letting it discharge to the ocean. Cleansing oil cleansing oil from surface water and contaminated beaches. Okay. Organize a beach cleanup, reduce the rubbish production, stick, sticker government regulation on stricter government regulations on industry and manufacturing, renewable energy resource, so offshore drilling is no longer needed. Limit agricultural pesticides, proper sewage treatment, cut down on waste and contain landfills, carry a reusable shopping bag instead of a plastic bag, store food in reusable containers instead of those you throw away, avoid products that come with excess packaging of plastic, don't litter waste into the sea, recycle the waste materials, conserve soil, dispose of prescription drug properly, dispose of toxic chemicals properly, avoid plastics. So these are certain points which we, if we keep in our mind, we can stop or we can somehow reduce the marine pollution. So this was about marine pollution. In next class, we will see the noise pollution. And once after noise pollution, we will start thermal pollution, nuclear pollution, So this was about today's class. Thank you.